Today we are going to be involved in a short debate. We are going to talk about the role of the government in improving the private schools. My name is Namakula Praise, and here I'm having my colleagues. Let them first introduce themselves to you before we start.
Greeting to everybody. I'm Kavma Isaac Newton.
Hello everybody, I'm Namanja Dorinda.
Hello everybody, I'm Kamoga Ashley.
So we're going to start with the representative of the government. Let us hear what he says, how he defends the government, because we have observed a lot of loopholes which the private school representative is going to talk about.
Thank you for that opportunity you have given me. I have many views, and I'm here to defend the government in the following ways. The government has provided enough resources to both private schools and government schools. The government has tried to give enough textbooks to both government schools and private schools, and I have brought evidence to show that the government is doing its level best to provide enough textbooks. The government is providing certificates to both government teachers and private teachers.
Are you sure it's providing enough textbooks?
Yeah, because I have the evidence here to show that the government is doing its own work, so that this generation can get what it's supposed to get.
Do you know that some private schools are lacking book 3 and book 4?
You know,
you're saying that enough.
Some private schools are lacking those books due to their numbers and due to their registration, because you can find that some private schools are fear to pay some taxes, which we charge from some schools to develop other schools which are in low development. So in that case, they fear and they decide to hide these senior threes. That's why the government is not providing that textbooks, because of the reasons they gave. You can find that the government school can say that we don't have the senior threes, and you can find that we cannot provide that textbooks, and later they start complaining that we don't have the textbook for this and this and this.
Honorable Isaac, don't exaggerate the issue. The government has not made it to the maximum of providing textbooks worldwide. I know it's not simple, but don't make it very worse.
It's not going to. It's not concerning worldwide, but we are concerning about Uganda. You know, so Uganda as a country, it's providing textbooks to all schools, so that the young generation can get a good education. The government has granted certain numbers to both government schools and private schools, so that the students are not disturbed in terms of their final retouches. And you can see that the senior fours are doing their UNEP, and you can see that the primary 7 candidates are going to sit for their examination. You can see that those certain numbers are granted, so that these students are not disturbed.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Isaac. Let me also give chance to Honorable Ashley to hear what he says.
Yes, I dignify all my significance on the dignation. The person who is representing the government, he said that the government is helping the private sectors by giving them by giving them textbooks, and he brought an evidence of one book. But I'm wondering, if out of 100 students, 100 students, and they only give them 20 books, I think they are not enough. Even if out of 20 books you can select one and you bring it as an evidence. But if you wanted to prove us that the government is really helping, you would have brought the 100 books, and you tell us that these 100 books are from the school which has 100 students there. Maybe I would have listened to you, and I said that.
Ashley,
yes?
You know why the government provides those 20 books out of the 100 students on the school?
Yes, I know. It provides them so that the students can pass. But
you don't answer my question. The government provides less books to a large number of students in that school because of the unfairness of the directors of the school.
How?
The government can ask them the population they have. They give less population.
Yes.
That is why the government
No,
provides.
it's not about giving
less
less
books.
information. The reason is why they give less information. That they kept up, asking them how many students are you having, and they used to tell them maybe. They used to tell them the right information, but they used to tell them the right information minus helping, minus a positive feedback. That's why they got time, and they got fed up of the government questions, and they said that if they come, we shall just give them any answer what they want.
Are you sure? And do you know why the government carries out population census of students in schools?
Now, if the government carries out population census in schools and it's not sure on the numbers of schools I'm having, now why is it carrying out population census when it's not aware of the students I'm having? It means that all the students are registered. It means even if I write the information, even if I write the number of students I'm having, they have them in their system. In the system of the students, and the government, I don't think it's helping, because you may find that in these government schools they are not really taxing them. But what we want, so that we can boost the academic status of our students, minimize taxes which they are taxing, which they are money which they are collecting from us. That you may find that right now all students were requested 3,000 shillings for Sesemat. And in Uganda, you may find that we are almost about 14 million. If you get these 14 million students and you multiply by 3,000, you may find billions of shillings. But you find that again in private sectors, they are not helping them. Why? Out of this billion, at least they feel sympathy, and they provide some, at least three free government support. They come, they build the word. At least we shall feel wow.
Okay, having heard something from Honorable Ashley, let us also hear from Daphne.
Yes, addition to that, I think on this issue of the center numbers, the government should promote equality towards both sectors, the private and the government schools. And you guys have not talked about the issue of taxes. Analysts say that high taxation on private schools has increased, and we realized that it's true. And I wish the government makes deductions on the taxes charged to private schools. Then the government should also work hand in hand through the provision of textbooks, because I had Honorable Kamoga.
Actually, they represent from the government, the private sector.
He talked about that. Therefore, they should improvise more textbooks to different schools, in both private and government schools.
Okay. Having heard something from Honorable Daphne, we have come to the end of our session. But before we end, the Honorables are going to say something. And before they say something, I'm supplementing on the two sides. Find the private sector schools say that the government has not helped them, the government has not supported them enough, forgetting that they also give wrong information to the government. They give the information that is wrong. Take an instance where the government requests for the population of the school. The owner or the director of the school can give less number of students compared to the ones he is having, and that disrupts the government, whereby it distorts its planning for the schools in the country. And the government has also done some things that are good. For example, it has supported the students For example, after like a student finishing Form 6, the government can help that person if she has performed well. So let me give chance to the honorables to say something as we are going to end.
I could like to thank you for that opportunity. I'm here defending the government, and I know that the government is ready to support the private schools, and it's not even ready, but it's supporting the private schools. And today onwards, and from now onwards, people in private schools know that the government is helping you, and and the government's there to show you what it means to be the government, and you are the government and we are the government, so we need to be together.
In my recap, I would like to send this information to the government that at least, since the students in a government section and the students in the private section, they are all Ugandans. I think what they should do, at least once the school is registered under the Ministry of Education and Sports, let them make it free tax school, and I think that will help the nation for better studying of students in the nation. Thank you.
I would like to sum up by saying that the government should work upon all these loopholes through promoting equality to both sectors.
Okay, thank you. So we have come to the end of our short debate. I would like to urge you to follow, to subscribe, to like, to share with your friends. If you happen to be a student and you admire us, you can come and join us at Home Senior Secondary School in Tisoga.
We share.
We shall be ready to welcome you with happiness. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I tell them we share.
We share.